Thank you for joining us today at Island Ford Superstore. We're located on Norcross Road in Duncan, BC, just off the Trans-Canada Highway, or online at islandford.ca. Today we're looking at a 2020 F-150 XLT. It has an Oxford white exterior and a black sport cloth interior, 4 doors with seating for 5. It has a 5.5-foot box, a 5-liter V8 engine paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, and it's equipped with the FX4 package, which gives you things like skid plates, the Sport package, you'll notice it in the seats, and the 302A package, which gives you things like that sliding rear window. If you want to come and see it for yourself, our sales team will be more than happy to help you, or you can book a test drive online at islandford.ca. This F-150 has remote starts, double lock, double click, as you can hear it come to life, and then double unlock. So when you open up the door, you're going to notice that you have door storage, including cup holder space, speaker in the door, power locks, windows, and mirrors. You also have these carbon fiber inserts thanks to the Sport package, 10-way power adjustable front seats. The other thing you're going to note, and I hope the sun doesn't ruin it, you have this sort of tread pattern in the seats. It's a really unique Sport cloth seat. Beside the steering wheel, you have your lighting controls. You also have your electronic parking brake and power adjustable pedals. This lever off to the side allows you to both tilt and telescope the steering wheel, and handles in the door frame make it easier to get in. On the face of the steering wheel, you have your dash controls, cruise control, sync voice activate system, and media controls. On the dash, you'll see any important messages you need to be aware of, and you're going to notice normally we'd have to actually turn the ignition over. Because we used remote start, we just had to turn it to on. So here's the important message that you need a little bit more fuel. Don't worry, we'll help you with that before you drive away. You have different menus that include display mode, trip fuel, towing, off-road, and settings. Each has its own sub-menu for you to cycle through. Off to the right-hand side of your steering wheel, you have your 4x4 with locking differential thanks to the FX4 package, as well as Pro Trailer backup and an integrated trailer brake controller. On top of the media center, you have a cubby spot to put things. The buttons across the top include your hill descent control, as well as traction control, hazard lights, and auto start stop. It is an 8-inch touchscreen. You have AM, FM, as well as satellite radio and Bluetooth capabilities. Connect your phone and talk hands-free, or find where you're going with voice-activated navigation. This is also the screen for your backup camera. Connect your favorite apps, and then you have settings you can go through as well. The screen does have that little plastic covering, so when you take that off, it'll be a bit more responsive. You'll notice you've got your Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 10 devices. Below that, you have the hard buttons for your audio system, as well as your climate system. You've got front heated seats, front and rear defrost, as well as AC and max AC. Behind the shifter, this pushes forward. It gives you access to a storage cubby. You also have 2 USB ports off to the side, and it easily slides closed. It is a select shift 10-speed automatic transmission, and you have different drive modes. Clicking that button, you'll see it on the dash. You can cycle between normal, tow haul, snow wet, eco, and sport modes. You have 2 cup holders as well as more cubby space. The armrest locks and opens up to give you access for storage. This pops out, slides across, and you also have 12 volts of power in there. On the right hand side, you have 12 volts and 110 volts of power, as well as a locking glove box. Overhead, it's an auto dimming rear view mirror. You also have overhead lights. These buttons right in here are going to control your tilt, slide moonroof, and power sunshade. You also have a sunglass holder, and that button right there is for the rear window that slides open. And there's the first part of your twin panel moonroof. 20-inch wheels, nitrogen-filled tires, cab steps, color key door handles, keyless entry keypad, left-hand side capless gas cap on the 5.5-foot box, backup camera, reverse sensing system, trailer hitch with 4-pin and 7-pin connector. The tailgate is both lockable and removable. Inside, you have tie downs in all 4 corners, a box liner, and there's even a tailgate step, which makes it a bit easier to activate the LED box light on the left and right hand side. Passengers have door storage, including cup holder space, speaker in the door, power windows, and more of these carbon fiber inserts. You have handles in the door frame to make it easier to get in, back seat pockets, and there's seating for 3. You have the lower anchors for car seats, and seats fold up and down the 60/40 split using these tabs on the side, and they just flip right up. It is a carpeted flat load floor, but you have all weather and carpeted mats and those packages on the floor. In the middle, you have 2 cup holders as well as 2 vents, and then you have a multitude of power options that include your traditional 12 volt, as well as 2 USB ports and 110 volts of power. Overhead, you have hooks and lighting. That rear window slides open, and you have the stationary portion of the twin panel. Body colored bumpers, chrome exhaust, side view mirrors with integrated turn signals, halogen headlights, fog lights, and so many more reasons to come on down to Island Ford Superstore, the #1 rated Ford dealer in BC.